Hey, good morning. 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. I hope you're doing well today, keeping healthy and safe. Today, I got Jerry with me today. We got some scary news. It's not sad news yet, but scary. So, Betty Dog, our other co-host, our bagel dog, is in the hospital. She's got anemia. I don't know. She ate something. Her immune system's gone all wacky. So, yeah. So, we'll talk about that, perspectives and expectations, because I always said I wouldn't be one of those people that spend a lot of money with their dog because there's so many dogs in the shelters that could need help and everything like that. But you never know until you get there and experience it how much you do spend on pets. Trust me, it's not something I wanted to be at, nor do, but it is what it is, right? So we'll talk about that. And I want to talk about why are you talking about that in Agile and Scrum, Greg? Because we talk about the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, talk about Agile and Scrum. People have perspectives and expectations on others that may not necessarily be the thing. And talk about what I do. I fight that all the time, to be honest with you. It's a natural thing. Bubbles, you coming up here? Bubbles coming up. Hi, Bubbles. So Bubbles is here too. You want to be here? Come here, Bubbles. Come here. Bubbles? No. You can see the back of my head. I don't know. Bubbles wants to be in. Bubbles, come here. Oh, there we go. Now I got two. Here's Bubbles. There's Bubbles. Jerry's like, I don't like having a cat here. Come on, Jerry. You heard him. He still doesn't like the cat. I don't know what are you going afterward now? Trying to get your ball off on the other side of the chair. So, as you can see, today is a crazy day. Yesterday was crazy. I didn't do a show yesterday because that's the day I took her to the hospital. And she had to get 2 blood transfusions, x-rays. Spending overnight. God, I don't know how much this bill's going to be. Anyway, I'm using my home rebate on my mortgage card to pay for all this. So, but let's get into this story here. So, 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show. Come on, Jerry. I am Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach. Here, you want to share with everybody what you had to go? I had to go get my ball. That's what he wanted. He's like, you can't steal my ball. I don't want him to steal my ball. My Bubbles. Better take your squirrel over here, too. That's his favorite squirrel. Squeak, 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 squeak. Anyway, that's his favorite squirrel. It's the only squirrel that lives with the squeaker. It's the only one. I don't know what it is about it, but it's the only one that survives. So we're way off tangent here. So we already talked about what we talk about, why, and to bring value to the customer. And we have to let go of our perspectives and expectations sometimes in order to deliver really good value to our customer and not work crazy hours, because people think we have expectations. We put unrealistic expectations on people, and they don't get to go home to family and friends and enjoy some time. So, one, I had to make an apology to all those people I always thought of who spent a lot of money on dogs and pets and taking care of them if they get sick. I'm now one of you. So it's perspective, right? When you're there, you experience it, you think about it, you do it. It's not good to have that perspective. Like, hey, why don't you spend the money on this? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Listen to what I'm saying. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? It's not your place to tell them. Your place can be your options. Like, well, enjoy what you got, and it comes down to it. There's always more, and enjoy your time, right? But that whole telling people what to do with, why don't you do this? The question is like, there's things you can do as a mentor. And one of the things we train is, here's something I've done in the past. It's up to you. If you like, does it resonate with you? Does it seem like it might be something that you could use? Let's talk about it, or let's talk about something else, whatever works for you. If that doesn't work, because not all, and this is one thing about mentoring, and you learn this in the Agile coaching, is that not all mentoring experiences relate to the person you're talking to. They may relate to you as an individual, to me, but they may not relate to the other person. And you have to find out if it does resonate or it does give any ideas or thoughts and explore, right? Not everyone's perspective on life is the same as everyone else's. And this is where you have to be open and aware to that. And you have to apologize when you make a mistake, like I did. Because until you apologize, ask forgiveness, forgive yourself, you can't move on. So you have to do it. The expectations. So many places I come in because of the mindset in the office. There's expectations when you're a tech lead, when you're a teacher, when you're an advanced person. You put these expectations. Why can't they do it like I do? Why can't they code like me? Why can't they test like me? Why can't they check everything I check when I do my testing like me? Why can't they draw drawings like me? Why can't they do this? Why can't they work weekends? Why can't they work all night long? Why can't they get up at 5 a.m. in the morning? Why can't they work until 10 o'clock at night? Those are expectations that you can't put on other people. And we as coaches try to help the teams do that. But we all got to think individually. We can't put our expectations, or as one person said to me one day, ego. You can't put your ego on other people. So expectation, I guess they wanted to use the word ego because it's more harsh than expectations. You can't put your ego on somebody else, Greg. That's what they said to me. And that was a long time ago when I was in my 20s. It still resonates today, to be honest with you. So maybe that was the word. But you have to be mindful of those expectations. When you're coaching people, training them, when you're their mentor, when you're the tech leads, when you're leaders of the organizations, you can't put yours. And then everyone brings their own perspective to the table to make a well-rounded product, right? So you want to make sure you listen to everyone and not think, well, you're just a tester. Well, you're just a developer. Well, you're just a BA. You don't know. You have to make sure you don't put those expectations on people and those stereotypes and those perspectives. Everyone brings something to the table. So I wanted to share that to you as my experience today. If we go on and off, I'm still debating. I want to do a show tonight. I don't know. Maybe it'll take my mind off Betty Dog being in the hospital. We'll figure out what we're going to do. But I want to wish you all a good day, a healthy day, a happy day, and a happy scrumming day. I hope everything goes well. Just think about the perspectives and the expectations we put on other people. Catch yourself when you start doing that, and see if you can't bring it down to life. With that, take care. Happy and healthy. I wish you all the best, and hopefully Betty will not pass through the other side, but pass through going through the treatments and all that, and she'll be on meds like me for every day, right? Poor Jerry's sad. He's over here, misses his buddy. All right, take care, everyone. Have a great day, and see you tomorrow.